All right. Welcome back to Dank Scott Traders Hub. Good morning, Patrick. Good morning, Robina. Welcome. Thank you for joining in. I almost forgot to share the links, but I think I may start. Not sharing the links. Why? Because most of the times it takes a lot of time, so whenever because next year I will be starting some of the small lessons videos that I'll be sharing. So yeah, if you have the link, if your notification is on, it means you always get the what. If the bell button is turned on, then you will always get the notification right on your dashboard of your phone once we've uploaded something, or once we are live. So otherwise, I want to say thank you for coming in, those who are already on. So now let's get into a prayer and then head over to the chats. Our Father, we give you praise and we love you. Thank you for the beautiful morning. I pray that everyone who is joining in right now is having a good morning, and we ask of you that as we get into this session to analyze the charts, that you'll be part of us, you'll be with us, and you will guide us through to the correct and right analysis that we need to have, and be able to take advantage of them for the glory of your name, and also for our own benefit as we aim at making money, and of course making our lives better and better, of course, and also supporting your work, Lord, what you're doing in us and the lives of other people, Lord. We give you praise and we love you so much. Thank you for the opportunity to be part of this. We say thank you. In Jesus' name we've prayed. Amen. 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 All right. So this is Crash 500. Let's start with Crash 500 as usual. Crash 500. All right. So yesterday, let's check. Did we make entries? I think so. We did. Yeah, we did. We made that money there. Yeah. Did we make this entry on the? Help me to remember this. Did we make this entry yesterday in the what? In the session? Let me check the time. That was around 3. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, around 4 p.m. Okay, we had already finished. Yeah, we had already finished the session. So what we wanted happened from that level there. But when we went there, I quickly closed. I don't know if I shared this, but I shared the chat. I shared the chat with the group, in the group there. So we made that money. It retested. Once it hit that level, then we continued to make the money. Why are we doing that? I remember sharing this this move here. It is heading up to that trend line. That's the reason why we did that already. So if anyone loves swinging, you would have you could be still in this trade. Why? Because we know where it's headed. So that's why swingers always stay in the market. But even though you were not a swinger, this was another opportunity to take advantage of it. This was like a flag. This was like a flag here to identify, so that you can tell that a price is still moving into the buys, and the retest was there. And look at what happened later on. We are now heading over to our another point of interest right there. So those who are in for now, who are in this kind of buy, you could, I'm not in, but if you're in and you're an intraday, you could just take your profits right there and wait for another retracement, then make another entry to take you to the upper trend line there, to the resistance trend line right there. So for now, me, I have no entry. What I may look at is a point where I may anticipate the retracement, and this may be the one. These two levels right here, this may be the level that it may turn back to, but on M15 this may be the level. This may be the level right there. Why? Because it was giving us lower lows and lower highs, and this is a lower low, and this is a higher low and higher highs. So this is a higher low right here, and it may come to test the higher low, or it may come to the break of structure right here. So those may be the levels. Mark my levels there. There is one there. It may come to, because now we are pushing for what? For highs and lows. So it may come to test this level or to test the previous lower low. Then the other scenario would be to come all the way according to H1 to come and test this fair value gap right here. That would be another scenario. That would be another level that price may come back to before it continues into buys. So hopefully today my mic is okay there. I hope it is, and we are good. It can't be seen. It can't be seen, so stick to gray and just leave it there. So yeah, so that's how I may anticipate more entries to enter the buy. But of course the sell, once it reaches there, we may anticipate sells. Why would we anticipate sells when it reaches there? Because M15 is overbought. Right there is a signal of overbought. So we may anticipate sells once it comes to that level. Of course, like I've said, we have two scenarios, three actually. We have three scenarios: this, and also this, and also this. So those are three scenarios. Of course, all will trigger us to get back into buys. So those are the three scenarios right there. Hopefully you guys will follow it up so that you grab the opportunity there. Yeah, that's it. Yesterday I was busy. I didn't do a lot of follow-up to share with you some of the signals, but yeah, we made some money on those charts that we analyzed. So I will leave this at this. So you have your three opportunities to wait for. The sell, those who love selling crash, you can wait for the sell right there. It can even give you a fake breakout. Once it gives you a fake breakout right here, it's a best opportunity. Whenever it gives you like a fake breakout right there, it's a best opportunity to actually make to understand that it is going to sell. Yeah, it's the best opportunity. But whenever it doesn't give you the fake breakout right there, you are always not sure if this is just going to give us a high and then come later back into the shortly and then come into the buys again. But when it gives you a fake breakout, it means this is a strong resistance level there. That means the sell will be on to take you even right right here. So that's why this very thing is very important. All right, I now want to leave that at that. I've said a lot of things right now. So allow me to head over to, and I think I was using a phone when I entered this cell here, because I would not have entered this if I was seeing my chart here. So this was around 50% right there. 50% of that fair value gap on, is it a fair value gap? Yeah, it's a fair value gap on daily time frame. Yeah, so this was the move. Those who remember, I shared this in the group. If you missed yesterday's analysis, please go back and check yesterday's analysis. The sell is on. We are looking for this sell to reach this level. But of course, you have your TP levels for swingers and intraday traders. You can always take such levels as your TP levels, you know, so that you keep closing and waiting for more opportunities to make entries. But these will be your TP levels. Of course, I shared why we are looking for sales here, so I'm not going to repeat that. If you missed yesterday's analysis, that whole analysis is there in detail, so you can go back and check it out. But right now, I want to spare time and look at how we can make our move. Okay, so according to daily, we started the sells. We grabbed liquidity on that fair value gap. So now let's see. H1, we haven't started the selling, so it means we may anticipate some consolidation before we see a breakout on the previous lower low, which is this level. H4 on the other hand, all right, so this may be actually important. This may be important. Allow me, I'm going to delete this now because we no longer need it. We no longer need it, and I'm going to do this just like that, and also do this. And that would give me a sense of what I'm looking for, this exact move. Yes, and that brings me where? Brings me to this TP level, which is that TP level, this first TP level right there, brings me to that first TP level right there. So having seen that, this was a retest according to H1. That was a retest to mitigate, to retest after breakout right there, and it was even a fair value gap right there. So I can easily make a sell right here. M15 confirmation of change of character there. So would I wait for a retest? I may not. Most of the times on M15 we may not see it. Sometimes it doesn't come faster. So here I will enter with one position right there with a sell, and I will put my profit right here. Right here. Yeah, I'll go with that, and I will look for my stop loss on H1 to put it right there. So I want to risk 20 for 90. I want to risk $20 for $90. Yeah, exactly. So that is it. I've entered, and if it comes back here, I will gladly take my loss. But all I know is even if it takes me out, it will still come to this level. It will still come, find its way back here. So I don't want to risk like $50 when I'm only gaining 90. So that's why I've gone with 20. The other reason why I've entered is I've seen this retest like probably 200 or 500 account. I would not advise you to enter with a 100 account, because the risk is big here. This risk is big here, right here. 20 on a 100 account is big, so I would rather wait, because there is a possibility of it retesting again. There's a possibility of it retesting again, or you wait for when it breaks that level there, and then it makes a retest, another retest, so that you can make your entry. Yeah, but for now, this one here, for any person who has an account that is below, that is 100 and below, it's not for you, unless if you know how to manipulate the lot size and probably enter with 0.02 or 0.05. That one could help. But if you don't know how to do that, I already explained how to do that, but if you don't know, please don't risk it. Yeah, I think that's it for me there, and let's head over to another asset. Sorry, I forgot to change the name. Now we are heading to Boom 500. We've been on Boom 1000 there, so we are heading to Boom 500. Right, did we make an entry here yesterday? There I did, and I had my tight stop loss there. It took me out. I wanted the buy to get back there. This is the reason why I was entering the buy, to get back there, but it didn't happen. So let's check. Is it worth entering? It never gave us a change of character. Where we wanted it. The change of character happened here. The change of character happened here. Yeah, that's where we saw the change of character come in. So that change of character level was tested, and later on started to see now lower low, lower high. This was like a lower high there, so created. So right now we may say we are in the downtrend. This is a break of structure right here. So what do we do now once we know this? So we can delete this. Yeah, we can delete this. We are coming here, so this will be here. So what I might say is we are in a downtrend, and this is a break of structure. This is a break of structure right there. This is a break of structure right here. So I'm coming in for a new lower low, then we can make an entry once price retests the break of structure here, this break of structure level, or call it the breakable. Once price retraces back there, then you can make your sell once more to bring you right here. So of course you have your TP levels. This is another TP level, first TP level right there. So this is H1, so it may be for scalpers, but of course you can still grab enough money for the day. Even if you are an intra-day trader, you can still grab your money there. So for now, that's what I may wait for. I can't enter this where it is. I can't enter that. And of course, when you go to M15 CCI is confirming the buy to come in. This buy is going to be a retest buy. Why? Because we are saying we are in a downtrend. According to H1, we are in a downtrend. We are looking for sales. Yeah. According to H4, on the other hand, it will be it may just be wait a minute. Yes, those who remember yesterday, I drew this. Why did I draw this? This is an inverted heads and shoulder that I was anticipating. This is an inverted heads and shoulder that I was anticipating. So if sales fail to break through this level, then you know buys are coming in from that very level to even break that neckline. This is our neckline right there. To even break through that and head over to the buys just the way we are looking for according to H4 and according to daily. Yeah, so I can delete this. Even according to daily, we are looking for buys. So this heads and shoulder, inverted heads and shoulder, may actually come to light once price fails to break through this level here, which will be confirming our inverted heads and shoulder, and that means we'll be aiming for the buy to take us right about there. Why? Because daily we are looking for buys, and of course even on H4 we are looking for buys. Weekly we are looking for sales, but the general trend is a buy. Why? Because we broke structure here and we had come to the break of structure level there. We return to the break of structure, meaning we are now currently anticipating buys. You see how everything is now aligning to buys. Hopefully you guys are seeing that too, and you are going to be on the same level with me here according to what we are seeing. So this here we are not going to see it. We may not see it come to that level. This is going to be a short buy if it happens, but the chances are many that it may not even come. It may stop there. If it comes here, it will be like a manipulation, grab liquidity right here and then enter buys. So those with big accounts most of the times enter their buys here and then put their stop losses just below here. Those with big accounts, I've said those with big accounts who love swinging, they enter their buy entries on that very level and then put their stop losses right here and aim at swinging it all the way up there. So it all depends to you which kind of trader you are. So for now, me, I will wait until I see more confirmation. Of course, I see a confirmation on M15. Will enter my buys to there and then later on close and wait for the manipulation of H1 to come in according to what I see on CCI. Then I will be looking for a sniper entry to swing. I think I will this time enter the swing, but I don't normally love being in a trade for a long time, so either way I will be closing every day. I'm looking for another entry. Yeah. All right, that's it on Boom 500. The buy is coming in, take us right there, then come in with a sell according to H1. Then later on, the momentum of buys will be coming in heavily. Why? Because this will be may turn out to be, I'm saying may turn out to be an inverted heads and shoulder on such a level there. Perfect. Now we head over to V25 1S. V25 1S. Please, if you have a comment, go ahead and comment. Let me know what you're thinking so that we can know if we are on the same page, or if there's something I've missed. Please, I know we have some better traders than me here, so you guys can always share your ideas here that we can see what you're seeing, if it is different from what I'm seeing. Yeah, thank you in advance. All right, so let's head over to V25 1S. V25 1S, what is happening? All right, start to weekly. We are still looking for this move, and the consolidation right there is taking so long there. I may end up doing a swing trade right here because I am tired of wanting to scalp it every day. So where it is, I'm looking for this sell, and the sell later on to come in on a weekly kind of time frame to bring me here. So what do I do right here? For the scalpers and intraday traders, let's look at that. So we knew this we know, but the sell there, the way this was yesterday, by the way, the sell started there just like we had anticipated, and then from this very level here, wow, let's see. All right, so delete that. It's no longer necessary. Delete this also. Delete that, delete this, and yeah, you can delete this and that. Maintain this. Maintaining this, this is like a flag. You can call it a channel if you want to. Let's see, is it a flag? Is it a channel? It is. So meaning if it is, then we are looking for this move right there to bring us right there. Where? There. Hopefully by then we'll grab this money there and later on sell. Because right here the structure we have, according to what patterns give us, this structure may first be respected to reach there as a buy. This will not be a long buy. It may be today's buy or tomorrow's buy, but it's likely to be today's buy. So how can we make this entry? Let's check. So this may be the level one may make an entry. And why are we looking for the buy? Even CCI down below here confirms. We are just retesting according to M15. We are just going to retest. Once the retest is done right here, I may even put my buy limit right there, 2 of those right there, and I wait for them to be activated. So more confirmation is right here. I always want to give a lot of confirmations so that we don't have any doubt over trade. This is another confirmation right there within the main structure right there. This is another confirmation, and this will actually be coming in around there. This will be your first TP level right there. That will be your first TP level. Then the other TP level is this other one that we've shown you there. Alright, so come on, activate my buy limits and I go. Anyways, I'll come back to it. This is just a manipulation breakout. I hope you guys already by now you know this. I know. I hope so. The likes of Patrick, I know you know, because I know you know. Alright, so now let's head over to Volatility 75. volatility 75. Yeah, volatility 75 right here. First take off Bollinger Band here and head over to sorry about that, and head over to volatility 75. Time is rushing. Alright, so vol 25, we are looking for the buy to take us right there. Yes, but we clearly see a consolidation. We clearly see consolidation right there. So according to H1, we should be looking for buys, and the buy is confirmed, even retested. So this, where we are, it's going to be a short, it's going to be like a short, no, a slow, not a short, a slow kind of buy, because of because of what we're seeing here. Yesterday we wanted to enter our buys when price gets back here, but when it reached this level we didn't see any confirmation to enter buys. Did I even dare to make an entry? No, I wanted to make my buys from this fair value gap. I entered it here and forgot to take my profits right there, and it took me out there, so I didn't enter again. It actually came later back to the previous order block, or the previous lower low, and when we came back to the previous lower low, that was a confirmation that this support is holding, this support level is holding. So that's why we are still anticipating for the buy to take us right there, for the buy to take us right, what is not happening, right there. Yeah, that's why we are still anticipating that buy. Of course, there is this inner trend line that it may first go to before it goes there, because we have those two, and the other upper one is the weekly, I think. Yeah, it's the daily trend line. It's the daily resistance trend line. It has touched it 3 times there. This inner one is an H4. But now things have changed. Wow, I'm seeing something different apparently, and this is going to be shocking. This is going to be shocking right there. That's what I was fearing. Yes, yesterday we had never had this level, so now it is confirmed. Yesterday we only had those 2 levels, so now we had the 3rd one. So there are profits. I'm just going to either stop here or continue right there. Why would they be continuing right around that level? Let's look at the reason why. Let's look at the reason why. This would be the reason why there, to reach that level. This would be your first TP level there. Yeah, right there. That would be your TP level. So right about now, the buy is on but low momentum. So there is a possibility of it getting back here. Now the what is very clear. There's a possibility of it getting back there, and then later on come again. Also, it may do that again, or even stop on this very support level. So you have to be careful. If you're in a buy cautiously. If you're in a sell, then I don't know what you're doing. Yeah, to be sure, then I don't know what you're doing. But if you're in a buy, you're doing the right thing, but you need to take caution of the low momentum in the market currently. All right, I will leave that at that and head over to V50. Wow, I don't know what is happening to my eyes, but I think they're tired. All right, so this is V50. Let's head over to V50. We need to wrap up this V50. So V50, we wanted price to get there. This is H4. Yesterday we wanted price to reach that level. It didn't. And I wonder why. It came to this order block, which is not that significant. It's not that significant. So why? Let's understand why. D1. Let's understand why. Alright, so the Y is here. Let's delete that. So this is a last OB on daily. That whole thing, that is the last OB on daily. Yes, so it came back to that OB according to daily. So this would only be taken according to daily. You had a fair value gap here, short one there, which may be even the case, but I would gladly go with the fair value, the order block right there. So that is the reason why it didn't bother going to our fair value gap that we were aiming at right there. It didn't bother because it had already touched the fair value gap, the order block of the daily time frame. And on the other hand, if we were to use fib, still we will be seeing that it was already in premium. Yeah, right there, it was already in premium. So going to H1, that was an order block. Going to M15 on the other hand, we may see a different case. Yeah, this was an order block right there. So it is confirming with what we have on daily, on H1 right there. So I was looking at the reason why it retested from that level there. Yeah, this was an order block on M15 and on H1. H1, yes, on H1 there. It was an order block, retest there, and again it was an order block on the daily time frame. This was the last OB there, daily time frame. Where is it? Am I on the same level? Not that, this one here. This one here. This is the OB. This is the last OB right here. This candle here. So yeah, so that is how we ended up coming to that conclusion. So now I can draw this about here. And now what do we have here? So we started to sell. I can even remove now the fib. Remove the fib. The sale started after reaching the premium once again. Are we selling according to daily? Yes, we still have some more momentum to sell. According to H4, according to daily, we are still selling. And in fact, we may be in a sell for a long time because even weekly is signaling sales. So now head over to H4, see where we are currently. We've left some imbalance there. We may come back for it. What what is this for? Delete it. Alright, you can delete all these now. Delete. Now we know we are coming right here, but we may even exceed to come to this other one. Alright, so once we have that, let's head over to H1. H1, what do we have? Which trend is this on H1? Currently, it's supposed to be buying, but why? Yet I'm seeing a change of character right here. So this is what you can anticipate. That's a fair value gap right there, right there. Yeah, that's a fair value gap right there. So the buy is on. That's why we are looking for the buy. That's why CCI is showing me a buy here. So the buy is on to mitigate that imbalance right there, and then head over for the sell because we had a change of character right there. I think that is now very clear, and we are on the same level. Hopefully, I hope so. We are on the same level. No comments, no questions. All right. So now let's head over to another asset. In fact, I can enter my entry right here for the buy to buy that retest. This is just going to be a short buy. I'll just put it right there. We go for 15 here. Risk to reward is 4. So yeah, 1 to 3. That's enough. So now just put it below here, and then becomes 5. So we go for 1 to 3. Still it's the same thing. All right, so now I head over to jump 25. Jump 25. We have about 4 minutes. Wow. Jump 25. We have about 4 minutes to close. Jump 25. All right, so jump 25 reached that level there and gave us a fake breakout, which now confirms a solid, not a solid, say a firm resistance level there. So what do we know right now? We are looking for that, but CCI hasn't given us the signal yet. Let's look at daily. Daily, we are still having buys. So if we are still looking for buys, we are still looking for buys, that means this is tricky. This is tricky. Let's look at weekly. Block of structure went for a high, so we should be looking for a retest. Yeah, we should be looking for a retest actually right here, right there. So if we should be looking for a retest, we should be looking for a retest, and daily is still confirming and still showing us buys, but yet H4 is also showing for buys. This is confusing now. When you go to H1, H1 is showing the sells. So one thing I know that it's going to try to come and work out, because now This was a break of structure to give us a new high there according to H1. Now it has finished creating a new lower, higher low here, so it's going to come to try to take out the previous high there, and then probably it may fail or probably it will continue, but according to H1 it's likely to fail and then come in with a sell, and that's one we'll be looking for, that kind of sell. So anyone who loves trading retests, this is one of those retests that you could enter, and M15 is confirming that on CCI that the buy is on. So what do you wait for? Enter your buy right here, put your stop loss just here. It's going to be a big, just put it just here, and then look for that profit. Yeah, I'll go with that. Why? I've seen confirmations on H1 and M15. That's why I'm entering the buy. It's a retest trade. The swing trade is going to be this once we come back there and fail to create a new high. I want you guys to understand that once we fail to create a new high, but if we have a new high, then you have no way to enter the sell. You just wait for a new high to be created, and always keep trading retests. Keep trading retests. All right. Right now, I want to head over to another asset, which is jump 10. Hopefully that was very clear on jump 25. So we are headed to jump 10. All right. So jump 10 is a buy on H1. But it's not yet confirmed until the change of character happens. So for you to make an entry, you need to first see this. I'm already in a trade. It's a trade I entered. I was using the phone, so I saw an opportunity there to grab that trade. Yeah, I took it. But you don't have to enter from there. You need to wait, either enter from down below here or when it breaks on the change of character. So right here, I just knew that I was going to be busy. I entered right there. It's not a best entrance. We can do better than that. So don't take what you're seeing here to be a best of entry. No, it's not a best of entry. So the anticipation is come and break here to give us a new to give us a change of character. Why? Because this is a previous lower low level, lower high level there. This is a previous lower high level. So once we break the previous lower high, we know that we are changing the trend to the buys, because we've been selling. We had lower lows and lower highs creation on this very move. So we are currently looking at creating lower highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows on this other move. And why are we doing that? Because we broke out of that, and that was a pennant, which means we are looking for a retest right about there, and then later on come in with the sells, because it's what we are looking for according to the structure. This was the sell move. This was a sell move, and we reached here consolidated within a pennant, so we will be looking for these two moves. But until that happens, right now where we are looking at trading that retest. Once we trade that retest back there, come in later on with the big sell to push us back here for our final TP level right there. All right, that wraps up the analysis on jump 10. So we can now head over to the recap. Let's head over to the recap. All right, so we started with crash 500. Yeah, so crash 500, we are looking for these three opportunities. If any of those gives us a confirmation first, we go for that. But until then, it's a no-go. Boom, 1,000. The sell is on, just like I told you. The sell is on, but it has no momentum. It has a low momentum. So for now, you guys who haven't entered, you can wait until it gives us a new lower low, then it retests. Then you can enter after the retest, just like I did here. Gives us a new lower low, and then retests, then you enter for another. You enter at the retest right here to come in for the sales again. So that one is what we'll be waiting for those who haven't entered yet. But the sale is on. Why? Because we saw this, we saw that, and that was a retest on H1, which may even do another retest right there. But I said let me enter right here on H1 because it's where I saw the retest. Sometimes H4 doesn't give us such retest. You can see it's just a dodgy candle there. So sometimes H4 may not give us the retest that we need, and it may continue like that. So that's why I had to enter on H1. All right, I leave that at that. Head over to Boom 500. Boom 500. Let's see. We are looking for that. Then enter the sale. But like I had said, this is an inverted heads and shoulder, so that buy may continue or it may not. So let me have this also so that you guys understand. The buy may continue or it may not. The buy here may continue and we don't see this retest here, or we may see this retest back here to just fake us and take the stop losses of the early buyers who bought here, and then later on enter and continue into the buys. So that's why I have this move also. You need to be you need to always anticipate that there may be a manipulation. Take the stop losses of the early buyers, those who bought on this level, or who also recognized the formation of the inverted heads and shoulder. You may want to buy here earlier and put their stop losses right here. So this manipulation trade will just be to only come take their money here to increase on the liquidity in the market, and then head over for the buy, which is the intended move according to the heads and shoulder, inverted heads and shoulder pattern. That's what we'll be looking for. That is now covered. Jump 25. Those who were with me earlier, I told you this is a manipulation trade, and my 2 buy limits have been activated. I can now bring my stop losses just there, and now we'll put my profit right there and here. Those will be my 2 target levels. Yeah, there. So that is how I will do that. If it comes here, I'll take this. This is just a small risk to go into. Yeah, so I'll gladly take the loss there, not more than that. That is V25-1S. This jump V75, we're looking for that to reach there, but it may even come later on back here. So if you're in it, I told you to be cautious because there is low momentum in the market right here. Yeah, so you need to be cautious. V50. I entered a buy there to bring me there, then later on I enter a sell. Why did I enter a buy? Because of the structure of candles I'm seeing here, and the other reason is M15 was already in the buy mode, in the buy trend right there, so that's why I entered a buy. I have my tight stop loss right there. If it comes here, it will take me out, and I will gladly take the loss, and I will not enter again. If it takes me out, I will wait for the sell once it comes here. That's how I normally do my things. This we've just entered. This is jump 25. We are looking for the buy to take us right there, and later on come in with a sell. It is confirmed on M15 and H1 being going to be a retest right there. All right, that is jump 25, and lastly this is buy on jump 10. We are looking for a buy to take us right about there. Oh, sorry, the buy is here, jump 10 is here, so we are looking for the buy already to take us right there, then later on come in with a sell according to H4 and daily. But as if the sellers are gaining momentum, my stop losses may be taken out, so I will wait. Once they are taken out, I will wait until the confirmation of the sales is on. So for now, that's it. Hopefully you guys had a great time analyzing, and you picked 1 or 2 points to add on to what you already are doing, or you subtracted. Yeah, we always learn and unlearn for us to be better on some things. So hopefully you did that today, and right now I want to call it a day. I want to wish you guys a great day. Remember, today we'll be having our BTC analysis at 1 p.m. Our BTC analysis will be coming in at 1 p.m. Being a Friday. Yeah, being a Friday, we'll have our BTC analysis, and then of course this is our last day for the synthetics analysis of the week. We'll be coming back again here on Monday to to try to wrap up the year. We are just left with a few days to wrap up the year, so yeah, we'll be back here for another week of analysis on Monday, as we head to the end of the year. Yeah, Monday to Friday, 10:30 a.m. Otherwise, let me wish you guys a good day. See you Monday for synthetics, and see you in an hour's time for the BTC analysis. Happy trading, guys.